I just wrapped up an intense 6-hour Uber Eats shift, and in the middle of it, I snagged a $32 offer. Was it the jackpot it seemed, or did it come with a catch? Let's break down this shift and find out if that big payout was really worth it. So I'm driving in Pittsburgh. Snow is finally going away. This person cannot turn. This way, this way, this way. just helping someone not turn down a one-way. Looks like a younger driver. Pittsburgh can be very tough. So yes, I'm driving in the tough Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, multi-apping different gig apps. But this first offer hopefully shouldn't be tough. It is this one, $17.55, 38 minutes, quoted for 7.2 miles at Badamo's Pizza in the north side. So welcome in, and if you don't want to miss any of this live, join these guys right here, our awesome viewers in our live stream. And let's see if this first offer is worth it. Good payout. Now I got a little nervous on this next offer, frankly, for several reasons. Now you're gonna look at it immediately. Well, actually here, take a look at it. It's almost $24. It's a long offer, it's a stack, it's 2 offers. It's quoted for 58 minutes, but I don't care. I mean, our goal is $20 to $25 an hour. So 24, I know it's like 23 something, right? But 24, fine with me. Now it's going risk number 1 to Popeyes in the south side, the location where I had someone pick up an offer and I didn't get paid. So, okay, location risk number 1. Number 2, the second pickup is picking up downtown. That has been my arch enemy, downtown rush hour on a Friday. So people are booking it. Right now, it just hit 5 p.m. on a Friday. So how much of a pain is it gonna be getting out of downtown? Again, it's in a little bit different area, but if it's going on the Parkway, everyone else is gonna be leaving the city on the Parkway. So let's find out. Stacked order, seemingly good, but is it gonna be actually good? I am finishing order 2 of 2 on this first stack. And you know how I was kind of worried about rush hour traffic? There's a big pothole again. So I did not have to go on the Parkway. I did not have to sit in rush hour traffic. This was all back area neighborhoods, very nice neighborhoods back here. So I loved that. It just, it's pick up, drop off, pick up, drop off. It did take about an hour. I'm finishing up right now. Now, as Uber Eats does, they really love to send you offers as you're finishing. If it has a plus sign, it's an add-on. Otherwise, it's just your next offer. And I was declining, and they sent this one. It's another almost hour run, but it's a little bit less. 54 minutes, geez, these potholes. 54 minutes, 9.9 miles on a stack, 2 deliveries for $32. $32.06 for 54 minutes. And remember, tips might be even higher than that. So I might get even like an add-on to the tip that they might have already included. Insane payout for the hour. Stellar dollars to mile ratio. How much am I getting paid per mile driven here? I love it. I said this before, they're not even giving DoorDash a chance. Like, it's too early, it's 10 minutes away. It's too early for me to go online yet with DoorDash. So Uber Eats is just keeping me on Uber Eats. What is going on recently? But I don't care. Do the same thing. If something gets catching on fire, just keep driving on that app. So we'll go make this second delivery on the first stack, and we got another stack on Uber Eats for $32. By the way, our live chat right here is probably freaking out. They're probably like, that pay is so good. That's insane. And I would love for you to be on the live stream as well. So click that notification bell so you can be notified when we have another live driving shift. So I've never had that happen. The customer tried to like take my Dasher bag. Maybe they're not familiar, like maybe they're not the one in the household that gets food delivery. So it was supposed to be contactless, but there was a guy working in the garage, and I verified, I'm like, oh, that's the right home. So I told him, I was like, oh, do you want me to run this upstairs or should I hand it to you? And he just put his hand out. I'm like, all right. So I had the drink in my one hand, my Dasher bag in the other, and I go to give him like the cup, and I'm gonna unzip the bag, and he reaches out to take the Dasher bag. I was like, oh, just 1 second, I just gotta give you the bag. And this caught me off guard. I gotta give you the bag, and he like pulls it a little bit. Not hard, but he pulled it. Oh, this person's gonna fly past me, just 1 second. And then we're gonna bump over anyway. Very nice. So I hand him the drink, spills a little bit on my hand, wonderful. And then he did it again. Like I had to pull it back a little bit. I was like, just 1 second, I just gotta give you the bag. So I put the bag down on the ground, and then I unzip it and give him the food. So now I'm delivering 2 of 2, the Hao Li, the Chinese food. But what Uber Eats does, they keep sending offers while you're on an assignment. And I almost took this one. $12.02 for 5 miles for 27 minutes. I thought, 27 minutes, basically backtracking to where I just was for the delivery. It's good, but I feel like I can do better. It's Friday, it's been busy, right? So then I accepted this one. $10.67 for only 1.8 miles. A much better margin. And it's gonna take a lot less time. It's gonna take 17 minutes. So like the way I want you to think about this is, oh, I can make 10 bucks in less time, so I can make more deliveries and make more money and more potential for tip in that hour. Now, the positioning wasn't great here. It's going south a little bit, but the way Uber Eats has been recently, I'm not really concerned that it's like out of the zone on DoorDash. I'll multi-app. I'll keep going online with DoorDash, but Uber Eats is still sending me nice offers. Yeah, because honestly, I'm not trying to do Uber Eats only shifts. They're just like stepping up, and they're making really good money as of late. By the way, if you got this far in the video, can you comment Starlink? Because we're streaming right now for the first time ever on mobile internet with Starlink. Would love to have you in the lives, by the way. If you can like the video and maybe just comment Starlink. I could not find that customer. The pin was at like the corner, but I think it was at a bar, and I'm wondering if they were above the bar, but I could not see the house number entirely. So I didn't call, I texted them, and they did respond immediately. They were waiting outside. They were actually right across the street. Very friendly. That was the 2 bags of the Hao Li. Now, I think I told you, I already accepted this one. The $10.67 McDonald's run. Now, as I was leaving that Hao Li drop-off, they gave me this one. $9.03 for 1.8 for an additional 12 minutes. I know some of us don't love McDonald's, but this is basically 20 bucks for, let's see, 1, 2, 3 some miles. 20 some dollars for 3 some miles, and it's supposed to only, if we add up both of those, I think it's only gonna take 20 some minutes, maybe 30 minutes, but think about it. Even if it takes 30 minutes for 20 some dollars, we just passed the GoPuff warehouse. There's GoPuff. GoPuff is delivery. Look at my GoPuff playlist if you want to see what that's like driving for that platform. But this is pretty good. Yes, it's a McDonald's, but I think this one's gonna be okay. So both McDonald's pickups, drop off, done. One was the the Bag Snatcher, we'll call it, and then the other one was a pin delivery. And the customer did appreciate that I had a hot and cold bag. They mentioned that specifically. They said, oh, a nice warming bag. So, have your hot and cold bag. I'm gonna move over for this guy. I think he's turning anyway, yep, okay. So, I was gonna grab another offer. Now, I went back online with all the apps, which is what you should do. Once you finish, go back online and multi-app. Go online with all of them to see what comes in. So that's what I was doing. And guess who woke up, right? They were getting dominated for the past couple of days. DoorDash gave me an offer. It's this one, $22.70. And I bet everyone's just like, as soon as I say the number, everyone's like, what? Because it's crazy. $22.70 9.7 miles. Great dollars to mile ratio. Great positioning, bringing me back into the center of the city, which is excellent. Quoted to only take 40 minutes for 22 bucks on a stacked offer. And both offers are picking up from the same restaurant as well. 22 bucks, 40 minutes, same restaurant, this time on DoorDash. There's so much stuff that goes on when you drive. There's kids that were running right as the light changed, so I have to worry about, are they gonna run right through the intersection? Oh, be careful, please. Some guy almost got hit at the McDonald's. I don't know if I told you that. Another delivery driver almost got hit by a car, so please always be aware. So, I like this stack, this time on DoorDash. Both of those pickups done. Nothing real special, pretty seamless on the pickups. Now, again, I went online immediately on all the other apps when I finished those drop-offs. I think I said pickups. Drop-offs were done. Pickups and drop-offs are done. You get the point. I got this one on Uber Eats. Again, Uber Eats, I was giving DoorDash a chance here. $21.01 on a stack. So both offers, you can think of it as like $10.50 each, right? 8.7 miles for 38 minutes. 38 minutes, I'm making 21. So the trend for this next hour is looking solid. It's just that positioning, obviously. I'm going pretty far southeast. I almost didn't care because Uber Eats is kind of rewarding me no matter where I'm at with high paying offers. Like, I would never take this on DoorDash because this is going out of the zone on DoorDash. And I was even staying online on DoorDash, hoping they would send me something like super good, and they didn't. That's just how it goes. So even though this one is going out of the zone, I'm taking a little bit of a risk, yes, but I mean, Uber Eats, again, has been stellar, that I still feel like it's not gonna hurt me. By the way, I'm talking with our live chat here who just extended this shift from 4 hours to 5 hours to spectacularly 6 hours today. So I'm sure you can see what this video was titled 6 hours now. Again, click that notification bell so you don't miss out. We've been talking about Spark as well. Do you like Walmart Spark? Is that like the highest paying gig app of 2026? What do you think? Or do you like DoorDash, Uber Eats, or is it something else? So me and the chat here have really, for the past like 30 minutes, have been talking about de-escalation and stress on the road. I just want to tell you, safety is always number one. If someone cuts you off, if someone beeps at you and this and that, this is what we do. We drive, okay? You're gonna be in your car, you're gonna, just by the numbers, probably have more instances of someone freaking out, all right? It could be your faults or not. I mean, we make mistakes. I just made a wrong turn. Don't worry about it, it'll recalculate. But if you make a mistake on the road, someone gets angry, now obviously, please be safe. We don't want any accidents. But if you make a mistake, try to shake it off. Now, if someone's angry at you, please don't retaliate, drive defensively, and we just moved on, frankly. We just moved on. Now, those deliveries were, easy enough, nothing really crazy on those deliveries. And then I multi-apped. You're maybe understanding the pattern now. Deliver, go back online with the other apps. And I got this one, DoorDash, $23.35 for 12 miles. Very nice. Pretty decent on positioning, moving me over a little bit, and it's quoted to take like 40 some minutes. So remember, our goal is $20 to $25 an hour. So if you see these offers, 23 for less than an hour, again, exactly where we want to be. I gotta say, with about 30 some minutes left, we're looking quite good on this Friday. So what's been working or not working for you? Like, do you feel like you struggle if someone gets like angry at the road and stuff? Like, what's your reaction when that happens? Or like, how do you feel when you make a mistake, like make a wrong turn? Let me know about that, because if you're driving enough hours, like chances are, you'll make a wrong turn every now and then. So we're all done. 6 hours on Uber Eats, and then a little bit, DoorDash did a little something there. So right now, and this is kind of before the tips settled in, you're gonna look at the actual pay after all tips settle in. I've done at least $150, which is $25 an hour. That's with both apps here on a Friday. Now, I was looking at on-time rates on DoorDash, and the one was late. So the one where we went downtown, and I was late by a good bit to the pickup mainly. 10 minutes late to the pickup, and I'm trying to think like what even happened. Like, yeah, we're talking to our live here, but I mean, I can't think of anything that was really a 10-minute delay. Because even with that, I was barely late to both drop-offs. So we'll have to think about that one. But overall, I mean, just talking about the earnings here, I think the earnings were pretty solid, at least $25 an hour. Plus, tips are going to settle in a little bit here on Uber Eats. So I think this is just more of a reason to have both, I'm telling you, and Grubhub, to have these options. Because yes, even on this shift, and I've been doing a lot more Uber Eats, DoorDash stepped up. DoorDash had a good order here. So let me know what you think about this shift.